With cooking ability added to the home system, I think I finally perfected the ideal strategy to make astralites quick and easy without too much effort. But before we start, please keep in mind that there are many variables to customize this strategy to your needs, because at the end of the day, things will still depend on how much free time you have to play, how often you can log in to tend your islands, what exactly you want to craft for your build projects, and what are your levels in each ability, since there is a sale price boost in each one of them. Now, what if we remove the variables I just mentioned and think of the most basic scenario? You can only log in once a day and you don't know what items you need to craft, or you just want to craft with astralites directly. The ideal step-by-step to maximize your potential astralites is: first, level up all of your abilities to level 5 to increase Pose's maximum budget, which should be at level 40. And second step is level up your fishing and cooking to level 10. Third will be cook a couple of the level 9 dessert, sweetheart cake. Here is the recipe. Then fourth, every day, raise aroma thin fish, and if you're lucky, you can also use the vibrant fish food. You only need to buy around 30 to 40 aroma thins per week, depending on how lucky you are with the fish food. After that, you can stop spending because you will reach the 500,000 astralites you have available from Pose every week. Also, every day, fish out your meteorites because that's a free of cost activity, and you can also go pet your animals at the lodge to raise your home insight if you didn't reach the limit of the day yet, which is 100. Then, when you've collected aroma fins around 40 times, let's say for example on Wednesday, you can stop all of your spending for this week and go eat a sweetheart cake. After you eat this cake, you will get this bonus effect to all of the astralites that you sell to Pose. So eat the cake first and then go sell all of your aroma fin to Pose on the shop. Also remember to do that before Sunday or her shop will reset. If you are unsure on how to raise fish, how to do cooking, how to level up abilities, and so on, I have actually covered all of this in previous videos, so you can find these guides all linked down below if you need further help. Now, what if we do factor in the variables? Of course, this will change from person to person, but the realistic way to go about this is to just do everything. Raise fish, plant flowers, all of the highest quality that you possess, and of course, level up all of your abilities to get the price boost bonus. And on the day-to-day, you just need to focus on Pose's current bonus items. So your ideal produce will actually rotate every week, but you can always raise some aroma fins as a backup if you need. This will ensure you have tons of mats to craft furniture, but also reach the budget quickly every week. And also make sure you stop spending when you reach Pose's maximum budget, seriously, or else you'll be making tons of mats for no reason unless you need those specifically for crafting something. About the crafting, I recommend you do a whole island scheme first. When you're finished with your dream island, just go into building mode, hit locate, and then hit problematic furniture to show you all the items that you do not have currently. You should use this as a craft list of sorts, so you can calculate exactly what mats you need to finish your dream build without spending too much. In doubt, just raise flowers to craft the painting buckets so you can dye everything. Now, if you're curious and you'd like to know the why behind this strategy, I've got you. I will explain here briefly all the calculations I've done over the past few days. First, the basics. You can only make as much as Pose can give you, which means you can only sell up to a maximum of 500,000 astralites per week. So overall, the best strategy in my personal opinion is to spend as little as possible. It doesn't matter if you sell 500,000 a day, if you spend 450 to make that. What you really want is to spend as little as possible to reach that 500,000. And that's why I set up this strategy. This is the main reason. So why should you level up the abilities to level 5? This is the first step because it's the only way to increase Pose's weekly budget. You want to get that 500,000 budget limit as quick as possible. Then why level up cooking and fishing specifically? That's because cooking will let you cook Sweetheart Cake at level 9, and Fishing will let you raise Aroma Fiend at level 9 as well. We need Sweetheart Cake because if you eat this cake, all of your produce will make 15% more Astralites, or even 20% if you manage to cook a delicious cake. This means you can sell 15 to 20% less materials and use that for crafting, for example, or for selling on the next week when Posy budget resets. To cook a delicious cake, you need to cook it manually, so make sure you do not use the quick cooking option. You only need to make one cake per week. Just make that one cake and sell all your produce in a single day, right after you eat the cake. Next potential question you may have is, why fish specifically? Well, after many calculations and tables and variables, I have reached the conclusion that fish is the most profitable because it lets you spend less to earn the budget. This is because of two amazing things that fish has: breeding proficiency and fish food. Breeding proficiency will increase the price that you can sell each fish kilogram and also the weight of the fish. So that means the more fish you raise, the more profit they give. But then you may think, well, plants have the same thing, so why not plants? And that's where the fish food makes all the difference. If you decide to use fish food, you have a chance of getting double the fish. You will know when you got double the fish because two fish will appear at the ponds at the same time for you to collect it twice. I'm generally unlucky with the double fish though, so I test out for a week first and see how it goes for you. As long as you catch around 40 fish per week, so 40 times 40 ponds, you will be selling 500,000 Astralites per week while spending only half of that. So for the final math, you spend around 6,000 in each Aroma Fiend per pond. Then you can sell that Aroma Fiend catch for 9,000. Because of the price boosts from the fishing ability and also from the Sweetheart Cake boost, you're selling each Aroma Fiend catch for around 11,000, which means you need around 44 Aroma Fiend ponds to reach your weekly budget. You can also spend around 600 per pond to add fish food and increase your chance of getting double fish, but I think you gotta test that first for yourself and see how your luck goes. And of course, you could potentially eat a delicious Sweetheart Cake instead to increase that profit in 5% even more. And that's it. So summarizing, Aroma Fiend is the best fish. Fish food can give you double fish. Make sure to level up your abilities and make sure to sell to Posy after you eat a Sweetheart Cake always. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of the members and patrons who support the channel and make these videos possible. And see you on the next one.
Ryan Little.